Good afternoon, Norfolk Catholic. We're going to have our special all-school assembly at 2:30 in the Activity Center, so please feel free to come down from your classrooms to the Activity Center now. Thank you.
He has this really rare genetic disease called Menkes disease. It's a copper thing. He can't transport copper to the parts of the body that need it: brain, skeletal, muscular development. Can't live without it.
The first time we heard from the doctor in Florida, getting that phone call was an interesting experience for both of us. Just heart-wrenching. What's next?
I knew right away with Jack that we were going to go with the flow. We were going to go with the punches. I wasn't going to look up anything.
I just realized that I've got to be strong. And there was times where, you've got to find a lonely, dark corner, and it's just day by day.
My name is Jack Johnson. I'm 8 years old. My wish was to be a Husker.
He had gone to his first Husker game this year and was totally mesmerized by the entire experience. And I think at that point in time is when, internally, I think inside of him, he began to say, I want to be part of that. And then the rest is history.
In the state of Nebraska, we've granted close to 2,500 wishes. They're all very special, but we just knew this one wish was going to be extra special for us. We knew what Jack thought it meant to be a Husker. We didn't know what the university was going to think that looked like. We didn't know how that was going to play out, and it ended up bigger and better than we could have possibly imagined.
We're so very honored and privileged that Jack chose us as his wish, and as you have seen over the course of the last few days, we're all in. Whether it's Coach Riley or whether it's Jordan Westerkamp, you get what you see, and this is a very special place.
First of all, we are privileged to be able to be involved in an event like this. Being able to be with a family and see the closeness of a family. It's all just a great reminder of what is really important out here in our life.
It means the world to me to meet Jack and see him come in here, and just, even though he's going through so much right now, put a smile on his face. That means the world to me, just to see him here.
Jack's an incredible, incredible kid. He's one of the toughest people I probably know in this world, just because he's going through a lot, but you see him with a smile on his face every time he comes out here, and you remember things like this the most.
The biggest moment that I'll take away from it was the interaction and the love that the actual players gave him. And it never felt like when we have a guest and there's a Wish kid with us for 3 days. They were all in. He's one of them.
He got the world handed to him as far as a Husker is concerned. He did everything from how they would treat a recruit, going through compliance, going through academics, a professional photo shoot, in his real jersey, every bit of it, just better and better and better and better. The day of was probably the most magical. Just seeing him out there on the field with the players was amazing. These big, huge Huskers that every little boy dreams that they can be or even meet, let alone be their friend and their teammate. And the tunnel walk and him running out and leading those players, and it is like nothing I ever imagined.
I don't know that another school or university would have come together the way Nebraska did. It is very much the saying, there is no place like Nebraska. We found that out.
You know, he's been through a lot in a very short amount of time. We got to live, you know, 3 or 4 pretty amazing days with a lot of positivity going on around us, and it was an amazing experience for our family that we'll never forget.
I know down the road and the years to follow, we'll always be able to look back and remember how good it was and how healthy Jack was in those days. And it's just a memory that will be imprinted on our hearts and in our minds for eternity.